My name is Finny and welcome to Dragon Age Origins. Now, what got me interested in this is I watched a little bit of a video from, I think the user's name was The Salt Factory, and he talked about being a dwarf in a rich family, and he was curious to know what it would be like to be a female dwarf, since females are looked down upon, and that got me interested. So I went to buy this, and apparently I had already bought it for like a while ago, and I've already played it for like 2 hours. I have no recollection of ever doing that, but this is new to me again, so let's just dive into it. Kind of didn't want to interrupt that song. I was not expecting the theme song. That's the coolest. Like I said, apparently I bought this and played it. I don't remember doing that. I legit actually went to go buy it and it said I already bought it. So yeah. Ooh, the song is back. Dragon Age Origins. Alright. I guess my save didn't like transition over because it doesn't have a load save thing. That's fine, we're doing a new game anyway. Dragon Age Awakening, Dragon Age Origins. Let's do Origins. And so is the Golden City blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at your perfection, for it's fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon the world. Syntacle of Threnodies 813. Okay. I don't know any of the lore of any of the Dragon Age games.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it.
Like, I don't remember even buying
they were
this.
Cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. It may even be too late. for I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Alright, so the Salt Factory did say that this is a long game, so this is obviously not going to be a full LP. But what I just wanted to do was try out the female dwarf, just to see what her storyline would be in the noble family, because he brought that up, and that legit, like, brought my attention to it. So, yeah, I don't know, like, any of the lore behind any of the Dragon Age games. I've never played it. I mean, apparently I have, so this is dwarf. Yeah, she's actually kind of cute. Alright, what class? This is a warrior. Powerful fighters, focusing on melee and ranged weapons. They deal with their foes. Okay. And then there's this, the rogue. Rogues are skilled adventurers who come from all walks of life. All rogues possess some skill in picking locks and spotting traps, making them valuable assets for any party. Typically, they are not ideal frontline fighters. Yeah, we're not going to do that. So we're going to go with that one. And let's see what her role would be like if she was a noble. Because they look down upon females in the noble line, which I think is ridiculous. But I'm just curious to see what they do with it. So let's go on to next.
Greetings.
This is my favorite. I love doing like name. Well, I can't name her Finny. That's obviously a dude's name. Her name will be... Can I only do her first name? Alright. We'll just call her Vixie after a female fox known as Vixens. Very cool. So we could like do skin colors. I love this kind of stuff. And there's like so much to choose from. Ooh, tattoos? Let's see. Do I really want a tattoo? I don't want to really mark up her face too much. Yeah, I think that's fine. We got hair, the different hairs. I kind of like her hair color. It's like a fox color. Yeah, we're not going to go bald though. Let's see if I can find a hairstyle that I like here. Ooh, I like that one. I like the... Oops. I like the hair like braids. I think that's really nice looking. Let's see what else there is real quick, and then I'll get back to that one. I don't know. I think I like that one probably the best out of all the ones I've seen so far. Alright, hair color is fine. That's like a very kind of a rusty like fox hair color. I like it. Let's see, eyebrows. What do we got for eyebrows? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know if I like the almost non-existent ones. I think that's probably the best, the standard ones. And the eyebrow colors are fine, they match. I have an idea. We're gonna get rid of the Y in there and just have it like this. Vixie. There we go. Eyes. I don't know, I kinda like those eye shapes. Ooh, I really like those though. No. Alright. I like those. Eye size I think is fine. Eye spacing is fine. Okay. Eye color. I think that's kind of what our eye color looks like. Although foxes also have green eyes too, so I could give her like really nice looking green eyes. That's an option in here. Is that not an option? Not really seeing green. We'll go with those for now. I think the rest is fine. I think nose is fine. Mouth is fine. All this is fine. Oh, I can change her portrait. I kind of like it at an angle like that, but I can also do this. Have her looking straight ahead like that. And I can have this like kind of down like that, where it's more facing the camera. It's really interesting that you could do stuff like this. Backgrounds. Oh, I could change the background of it. That's kind of cool. I like that. We're doing that one. Yellow's my favorite. I could change her expression. I can make her happy. I can make her whatever that face is. Kind of like that one. Kind of looking off to the side. Yeah, snarl. Ooh, goofy. Yeah, let's have her making a goofy face. I like that one. We're going with that one. I wonder if I could like maybe make it a little more. Yeah, I guess that's fine like that. I think it's probably good like that. Maybe right about there is good. I like that. Alright, her voice. Wise.
No, it is gone.
Cocky.
How do you do?
Experienced.
Greetings.
Smart.
Greetings.
Sultry.
Charmed.
Violence.
Greetings.
I think
Greetings. Ah, that didn't work.
either between that or wise.
Greetings. I have lost concentration.
Let's go with experienced. I like experienced. Alright, I guess next. Okay. I'm not any good when it comes to this kind of thing. I think what we have here is pretty good. We'll do a little bit more to dexterity. A little bit more to constitution. Maybe we'll add one to willpower. More to strength. One more to that. There we go. And next. Oh, this is bringing back like this like brings me back to like Knights of the Old Republic vibes. I love it. All right, so I am. Let's see, what is that? Requires 10 cunning. I'm more, I think, a battle thing. So I might want survival. And is that all I could do? Okay, because that's I could only do one. Okay, so I got survival, and I've got. It looks like I already got 2 combat trainings. We're gonna do next. Ooh, warrior reboot. Powerful. Requires 10 strength. Through the training of hard work, the warrior has gained greater health. We'll do that one. Maybe I'll do one in dual wield. Ooh, archery. 12 dexterity. Weapon and shield. I got one on that one already. I'm not really a dual welder. What is this one? Precise striking. Alright, I guess that's what we have for now. Alright, I guess let's play then. Yeah, we'll do easy.
Deep beneath the frost-backed mountains sits Orzammar, the larger of 2 known remaining dwarven cities in the world. Orzammar was once the seat of a major empire connected by tunnels called Deep Roads, which stretched thousands of miles. The city now stands alone, cut off from the rest of the dwarven ancestral lands by the Darkspawn incursion. Secure in Orzammar's impregnable construction, the dwarven noble houses continue their centuries-old power struggles. Assassination and blackmail are commonplace, but the appearance of honor is paramount. You are the 2nd child of King Endren of House Aidukan, the 9th Aidukan ruler elected by the Noble Assembly. You grew up in a world rife with political intrigue and have struggled against brothers and cousins for honor and prestige. Today, a feast celebrates your first military commission, the opening move towards real power in the ever-changing game of dwarven politics.
Greetings, my lady. You are dressed and ready. Excellent.
Alright, so is this going to be
I
like...
couldn't find the armor's matching dagger, but I scrounged up a rather fancy longsword. Do you wish to wear your shield to the noble's feast?
Yes, let me see them as a warrior. Better safe than sorry, shield me. Leave it, I don't want to look too fearful. I wouldn't even wear the armor if it were not for tradition. Let's do I want them to see me as a warrior.
As opposed to the paragon of beauty.
You, my friend, are ridiculous. Close the door, I'll show you the paragon of beauty. We've been down this road, Corrigan. Let it go.
One can't take all this marching about and speech-making too seriously. Moving on to the business at hand. The king expects you to make an appearance at the feast, but there's no rush. The noble family heads will spend hours boring your father with petitions and petty grievances.
I wonder if this is like direct answers or like whereabout answers, like in Mass Effect. What shall we do in the meantime? Sort of grievances. The art of ruling is heartily boring. What of my brothers?
Out and about. I saw them on my way here browsing the shops. As part of the celebrations, permits have been auctioned off to members of the merchant caste who wish to sell wares in the Diamond Quarter. Lord Harrowmont has also opened up the provings for young warriors to test their mettle before tomorrow's battle. Rumor has it that Harrowmont hopes you'll be swept off your feet if a well-placed young nobleman wins the provings in your honor.
I could use a little sweeping off my feet. Perhaps I'll go win the proving myself. Ha! That's not likely to happen. But perhaps I could use a little sweeping off my feet.
Shall we go watch nobles flail at each other?
Yes, let's head over to the provings.
With you as always, my lady. The day is ours until the feast.
Well, I guess Blue Eyes here really likes our lady here. Okay, the game can be played from a variety of tactical viewpoints. Use the mouse wheel to bring your camera down to exploration mode. Scroll forward. Oh, okay. I like that. How do I move? Well, pause. You can issue orders. Oh, okay. How do I unpause it? Right click on your desired destination. Oh, okay. Your character now has a move order you can issue in real time or, well, pause. Press space to unpause. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Okay, so where do we go from here, my good sir? Are we supposed to go here? Are these proceedings? Wow, I wasn't expecting it to be like this. Oh, I could just do this and she moves on her own.
Congratulations on being named commander, my lady.
Thank you, sir. You are very kind of you to...
Oh, I'm sorry.
You have no reason to apologize. You were just running out. I don't even know where I'm going right now. Is this the way to the proceedings? So this reminds me very much of Knights of the Old Republic. This is how it plays. I like it. Okay, here we go.
Your father has allowed the merchants to show their wares in the Diamond Quarter during these celebrations.
Okay.
I'm sure
Shall we
can
go?
work this out reasonably. It's in the records. There's nothing I can do.
So you're the merchants, huh? I don't think I have any money.
The finest in home decorations.
Okay.
Ah, my friend.
I've seen Prince Balin Iduken himself wearing a robe made of something quite similar.
So I pay your exorbitant price, only to end up...
Atrasvala, big sister. How surprising to run into you out among the common folk.
Especially since duty requires that you attend our King Father at the feast today. Have you so little respect for him to disregard his wishes on a day set aside for you?
Lord Harrowmont told me we wouldn't be needed for hours at least.
Silence! If I want the opinion of my sibling's second, I will ask for it.
Yes, Your Highness.
I will go to the feast right now. Train. I don't speak Gorlin. Don't speak to Gorlin like that.
I speak to lower houses and castes as they should be spoken to. Now do as I say.
Alright, I'm going. Keep barking orders. I'm sure I'll care someday.
Perhaps you were right, Balin, when you said our sister wasn't all useless breeding flesh. I'll be along later to toast your command. Come, Balin.
See, I was wondering how they would treat her, and
That
pretty
was
much
fun. Nothing like being talked down to by the next king.
ignore him. It's my day, not his. He means well.
You always defend him. I wish I had your understanding.
Well, he is my brother, after all. So I guess we're supposed to go meet father then.
What about that one?
I doubt he's up to the task.
My lady, are you heading to the proving arena?
Yes, I intend to watch the provings.
We have been charged with the task of escorting you to the proving grounds.
I clean forgot about that. Forgive me, I should have informed you sooner. The king decided you were not to travel through the commons unguarded.
Very well. It will please my father.
Will we be leaving then?
Yes, let's do it.
We are at your command.
Oh. Alright, it says to go to my inventory and to unequip, drag an item from its icon. Okay, so I do that and then drag an item from its icon back into your inventory. Remove your character's armor or clothing now. It wants me to do that? Why? It's weird. Oh crap. Why did you want me to do that? I guess it wants me to do this. No, I don't want to destroy it. Drag an item from its icon on the left side of the screen. Oh, okay. Why do you want me to do this? To equip, drag items from your inventory directly onto your character. So, you wanted me to do that just to... This game's weird. For easy access to consumable items, place the items in your quick bar. So they want me to place it down here. Maybe some lesser health, whatever. Alright. Cool. So now what? I'll talk to you.
Your Highness, it is an honor to have you here. Have you come to watch these brave warriors do battle in your honor?
Not right now. No, I've come to fight. I wouldn't miss it.
Your presence encourages the fighters to greater feats.
I'll take my place in.
I'll call the first fighters in a moment.
So what next? What am I actually supposed to do here? Noble's Feast. You have honored the proving fighters with your presence. Now it's time to attend your feast as your father has planned. The feast is going to be held in the Great Hall in the Royal Estate. Okay, gotcha. Well, that was fun. I liked watching the fight. I guess we're gonna go to the feast then. Who do I talk to about going to the feast? You?
My lady.
Tell me about the family. We should get going.
As you will.
You?
My lady,
I am ready to leave.
your wish is our command.
We have to go to the feast now. Father wishes it. So, where did it say the feast was? Journal. Alright. The Royal Estate, huh? The Hall of the Royal Estate. That really helps me out. Alright. Here we go then. So yeah, this isn't gonna be a full LP. I just want to do kind of like the beginning of this. Where is this at? Is this where the feast is held?
The Grey Wardens are here. My raid
Hi.
tomorrow must be more than a standard.
Many thanks for your willingness to hear me out, my lady. I wish to speak to you of a matter most urgent.
Of course, Lord Dace.
There is a vote coming before the Assembly next week. And a word from you could go a long way towards helping our cause.
What's the cause?
The vote concerns the status of the so-called surface caste. Lost to the stone, air-touched, and so forth. Centuries ago, narrow-minded men declared that any dwarf who left to live on the surface forfeited his caste, and his house if noble. That he was, in essence, no longer a dwarf. I seek only to remedy an injustice, to retie the bonds of anyone who can trace himself to one of the noble houses wherever he may live. Please, agree to speak for this noble cause.
Actually, yeah, I agree with that. Of course, it's the right thing to do. I am noble, and I think eventually I'm going to go there too. So
when your father presents you to the noble houses, I will ask for your opinion on the matter. You have merely to say that you feel our surface brothers should be returned their noble rights. What could be more simple?
Okay, yeah, seems good enough. I guess I'll go talk to my father.
You're a fool.
Why? What's wrong with you?
Your mother would melt the stone if she knew what you just did.
Excuse me?
Lord Dace is playing you false. Go ahead, be his puppet. Your first command will be marked by every major house turning their back on you.
I'm listening.
Last spring, a guild from the merchant caste invested heavily in an expedition with a guild from the surface. Lord Dace backed the merchant guild, pouring a great deal of money into the venture. The expedition was a disaster.
I don't see how this relates to anything.
Lord Dace lost a great deal of money and prestige. The Surface Guild has no way to repay the investment, but it does have several leading members who are descended from noble houses. House Helmi, Bimo, Dukin.
If the surface dwellers return to their noble houses...
You begin to see the whole picture. Your house and mine would be forced to pay the Surfacers' kin debts. It would be a great victory for Lord Dace.
It seems I have to talk with Lord Dace.
If you call his bluff, then you lose your chance to turn the tables. Let him think he has you. Smile and nod, and when he asks his question, tell him that the so-called surface caste are right where they belong. That should take Lord Dace down a peg or two.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Remember this when my house needs your assistance.
I don't know. I hate it when I'm having kind of choices to go through. So the house is where it should be, is what I should say. That's what she wants me to do. I don't know anymore.
My king, please reconsider. Trade contracts alone could bring great prosperity to our houses.
Will we really turn our back on our brothers and a potential fortune in cheap labor because of a political technicality?
Denial of the traditions of our people does not qualify as a political technicality. There is more to life than monetary gains, my lords Bimo and Mino. The Assembly of Kal Sharok will respect the rule of Orzammar, or they will rot and die alone, surrounded by enemies.
Yes, my king.
But look, we have company to spare us further wrangling. Atrast Vala, my sweet daughter. How fine you look in your grandmother's armor. Are you ready to be presented to the heads of the noble houses?
Of course, father.
So dutiful. Very well, let us begin. Lords, ladies, grant me a moment of your time. We are here today so I may present to you my second eldest child, blessed by the stone and born of the blood that ran in the veins of the paragon Idukan. Who would pose a question to the prospective commander? Who seeks to know the prospect better?
I have a question. I seek to know the prospect better.
Lord Dace, head of House Dace, speak.
Lords, ladies, my question concerns the plight of our wayward kin, the so-called service caste. What does the Commander Prospect think is the proper place for these lost souls?
They should be respected, but no more. The surface dwellers are less than men. They are as we are and should have their rights returned.
Are you satisfied, Lord Dace? Do you feel you have learned something about the prospect?
Yes, my king.
Then if there are no other challenges, I give you Orzamar's next commander.
Did I do the wrong one? Oh well.
Tomorrow, our newest commander will lead part of a mission to strike a great blow to the Darkspawn. Not only does this recover access to some of our most important mines, but it also allows our honored guest Duncan, head of Ferelden's Grey Wardens, to strike far into the deep roads.
Thank you, King Endrin. While the Darkspawn seem to withdraw, it is only because they are massing on the surface. This could mean a blight, and my men and I will discover the truth.
We are honored to have you with us, my friend. Now, feast, drink, and celebrate, for the morning brings battle! As for you...
Oh, I picked the wrong one. He's not happy.
Find your brother Trian and send him to me. He may be watching the provings, or getting some rest in his rooms.
Of course, Father.
Walk well, Commander.
Well, I'm sorry I did the wrong one, dude, but you know what? Whatever. Where's the lady at? So I could tell her I actually did what she wanted me to do. I mean, hoity-toity. Not everything's gonna go your way. Okay, I guess I should look for my brother and talk to him, huh?
At your service.
Is he in here? Ah, here you are, sir.
So you're a commander now, in name at least. Shouldn't you be attending our King Father?
Father wants to see you, Trian.
Of course he does. We must discuss strategy before tomorrow's battle. Balin, stay here and stroke the new commander's conceit if you like. But then get to bed.
I honestly don't know how you put up with him.
He's not that bad. My patience is beginning to wear thin. Smile, nod, and do my duty. Well, he's not that bad. He means well.
There was a time I would have agreed with you, but I've recently had to rethink my views on our brother.
What are you talking about?
Trian has begun to move against you. I never thought his much proclaimed honor would allow him to actually act on his jealousy. Big sister, Trian is going to try to kill you.
What? How do you know?
I wouldn't have believed it myself if I hadn't overheard him giving orders to his men. Trian's decided you're a threat to his taking the throne. Maybe he's right.
This is insane. I refuse to discuss this.
You are as noble and stubborn as ever. After Trian kills you, I suppose I will be the heir. That's not how I would wish it. Enjoy your command tomorrow. I fear it will be short-lived.
Okay.
Come, lady. The hour grows late, and you need your rest.
Tomorrow should prove most interesting.
That it should. May the Paragons smile down on us.
Alright.
Trian and his men will clear the way for the Grey Wardens to descend into the easternmost caverns. Those caverns are still infested by the worst of the Darkspawn. We cannot risk our own troops in there.
Understood, Lord Haramond. We should be able to sense the Darkspawn and avoid them once the way is open.
May the Paragons favor you, and the stone catch you if you fall.
Come men, glory awaits!
Glory awaits!
Balin, you and your men will second the king, clearing the main road.
Don't you think it looks a little cowardly to allow these humans to take our place where the fighting is thickest?
Are you questioning the battle plan?
Of course not. I'm sure your caution is for the glory of us all.
Enough, Balin. Take your men and make ready. Aramont and I need to have words with your sibling.
Good luck, my sister.
Your father has a special mission for you.
In the eastern deep roads, there is a secret door carved into the stone.
The door leads to a thaig, abandoned long ago by your ancestors. The Darkspawn have made it impossible to reach.
My father believed that the shield of the Paragon Iduken remains in that thaig, under the stones of the central room. Reclaim the shield, and glory will be yours.
To glory.
We've sent 2 scouts ahead to make sure the tunnels are cleared. But be careful. One of the scouts will meet you at the first crossroads you come to. The second will be further in. When you get to the door, use your signet ring to open it. Questions?
Meet the scouts, find the door, grab the shield. Got it.
Very good. The crossroads where you meet the first scout will be the rendezvous point. There you can present the shield to the lords and demonstrate the strength of Iduken.
May the ancestors watch over you, my child.
Alright. Saving game. Alright. How do I get into my inventory again? There, okay, here we go. I just need to make sure I got at least a sword. So I got a longsword equipped, it looks like. Dagger. Where can I put the dagger? Oh, okay, it replaces. Okay, gotcha. Got a short bow here. Don't think. What is this? Oh, I don't have enough strength for that. Okay. I was just kind of making sure here. All right, let's go, guys. To honor. Okay, so we got to go to a place. Find the scout. Blah blah blah. Oh, what's going? Oh, that's pausing it. Okay. Where do we go from here? Okay, here we go. Never mind. Are we ready for this? Are we ready for battle then? Uh-oh. Our first enemy is a giant spider. Fun. Alright, so this is like fight.
On it. Let's get started.
Kill him! Okay, we got him. Okay. Oh, did you feel bad? How can I... Oh, I can actually save the game. Alright. Ruining Thiag. Alright, let's continue my liege. Well, I guess you're not my liege. You're the person that follows me around. Trap Trieg. Alright, get him! Oh, crap. Alright. Can we loot their bodies? I thought maybe I could pick that arrow up. Okay. That doesn't look like it could loot their bodies, which is kind of a shame. That'd be kind of cool if you could do that. I keep pushing that, thinking it's gonna make me jump. All right, you must be the. Oh no, okay.
You
Are you
made
the scout?
it, Commander. Did you run afoul of any darkspawn?
Some. Nothing we couldn't handle. A few. They weren't organized.
Still, that was more than we expected. Once I finished scouting the tunnels, I hid here to avoid the darkspawn. Most tunnels are dead ends. The one we want is swarming with those fiends. It's going to be a fight.
Let's be cautious then.
As you say, onward then.
We've got a shield to obtain and glory to uphold. A scout. Alright.
You're here. I thought the darkspawn had got you for sure.
Enough small talk. I'm not easy to kill. We got lucky.
We want the tunnel ahead, but there are darkspawn tracks all over it. Be careful.
Let's get moving then.
I'm with you.
So, is this where he's saying we need to go? Darkspawn all in there. And darkspawn. Oh. Are you dark spawns? Oh, you are dark spawns. Get the dark. Oh. Watch out, these ones have bows and arrows. Kill the dark spawns.
Let's get started.
Get the alpha. Oh crap. Am I dead? Get him. That's for killing our commander. So this is like KOTOR, where you could die as your main character and then, okay. Uh-oh. Oh, it crashed. Well, that's a bummer. I was having fun. Anyway, yeah, this was Dragon Age Origins. I was having fun with it up until it crashed. But yeah, I've never played this before. It said I played it for 2 hours, but I don't remember that. I don't ever remember actually buying it. I saw, like I said, this user called Salt Factory, I believe his name was. He was talking about the dwarves, and he was curious about like how they treat a female dwarf, and I was curious too, so I did it. And it was exactly how I thought they would, talking down to her. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as they're playing it, and until next time, have a very foxy holiday, everybody.